We got a new GAN cube and a limited edition GAN cube. Okay, look, GAN will not stop coming out with new cubes. I don't even know what this one is. It seems like GAN's marketing strategy is just to make it so that every single unboxing has at least one GAN cube, and that just like, I don't know, makes you think that GAN's the only brand or something. Which is why for this unboxing, I decided I'm gonna include the TERAMINX. And just so I can say that this unboxing isn't mostly GAN cubes, I also have the PETAMINX. Perfect for business trips. But we're gonna look at the GAN cubes first because my brain is not ready for this yet. What a weird name. I always love this box. It's always weird using a cube out of the box where it's supposed to be like a cube that I'm used to, which is the GAN 11M Pro, but with the settings being different and it not being broken in, it's just a little bit harder to use. So here is my GAN 11M Pro, and let's play Find the Difference. I think the logo looks a little thinner. I hope that's not the only difference. I actually wouldn't put it past GAN to have that be the only difference. Ah, okay, I have found it. There are no adjustable magnets on this. Let me just see if all the other features are still there. Of course, we have the core magnets that attaches to the corner here, which is the distinguishing feature of the GAN 11, but this corner piece actually looks a bit different. On the GAN 11M Pro, there's a little triangular shape here, which allows you to take this out and you can swap it for the hexagonal ones, which are supposed to be a slightly different strength, although I've never noticed a difference. So basically, there's not really a difference. I mean, it looks like the magnet should go out about the same amount. I'm going to assume they designed this in a way where it should act the same in either case, and I've never seen a use in changing the magnet anyway, or even removing it. If you remove it, you basically just get a bad GAN 11M Pro, so I think that this is totally fine. This means that for magnet strength, the main difference is going to be the adjustability, where on the 11M Pro, you can adjust it between 3 different magnet settings, and on this one you can't. And this would only be the magnets between the corner and edge pieces, not between the corner and the core. And just from using this, the magnet strength does seem really good, so they probably went with 2, as I think 1 and 3 were not that good. So I think removing the magnet changing settings is actually not a big deal, and let's just check the core settings. Yeah, it seems like everything is still there. We got the blue thing and the clear thing around it. If you want to know what these do, I explain it in the review video. It's really too much to go over every single video. Make sure that, yep, so we have this to help you adjust the stuff in the core, and there's no extra magnet stuff. So it seems like that's it. The magnet settings have been removed, and I think that's personally fine. At least for me, I think the default magnet settings were the only good settings, so I think the GAN 11M Duo, for being a lower price than the 11M Pro, is actually really good. If you buy it, remember to use the discount code JPERM. Wait, now I'm kind of wondering, how many GAN 11s do I have? If you think you know, leave your guess in the comments. This one is really random. This is a Chinese New Year limited edition cube, and I'm surprised I'm getting it this late. And also, it's supposed to be a GAN 356M, and I have no clue what that means. There are just too many names to keep track of. Someone in the comments tell me what this cube is supposed to be. Wait a second, what? Whoa. Whoa, this is red internals? What? Wait, before I turn this, I want to get a better look. Wow, this looks so cool. Wait, I think I have one other cube that has red internals. Okay, that took me way too long to find, but this is the Aosu GTS 2. That was my main from a long time ago. Look at those red internals. I always loved the way this looked. I never thought I would get this excited over the way a cube looked, but this one is only red on the very internals and not on the pieces themselves. Now all the pieces are actually red, and it does look a little bit weird, I think, but it also looks great. It even looks sort of interesting just from the outside because you can tell it's not a normal looking cube. Okay, let's see how this turns. Wow, I can see the red as I'm turning. I'm just like, I want to turn a little bit slower just so I can focus on the plastic. Oh, that looks so great. This is like a feel-good cube. I'm not going to turn too fast. That's not the point of this. Let's just look at the red. Oh, that misalignment actually looked kind of nice. Ooh, slice moves. Blindfolded main? I'm having more fun just looking at this compared to like the crystallized cube. Let's do a speed solve on this, but do it slow so I can see the colors. Am I just crazy, or like why does everything just look better with red internals? I messed up. But it's okay. It's just more time spent looking at the colors. Also, buy my mat. Next is the TERAMINX. And the PETAMINX. This is insanely heavy. In case you're new here, this is a Kilominx, this is a Megaminx, this is a Gigaminx, a TERAMINX, and a PETAMINX. Each face is a pentagon and there are 12 sides, and this makes a dodecahedron. And these are pretty much all solved the same way, as I discovered when trying to solve the Gigaminx without help. I wasn't sure I'd be able to do this, but now that I know I can, I'm pretty sure I can solve these as well. So I don't think I need to make a video for these, right? Not just because it's going to take too long, it's because I'd definitely be able to solve these. No need to actually try, right? I don't even know what to do with this, but I guess let's try a few turns on this. I'm going to keep it on the table just because it is very heavy. Let's do a short alg, just an OLL alg, because OLL is something that I know how to do on the minxes. It's basically 7x7, but since it's a pentagon shape, the way you solve it would be slightly different, because you can't just like make the centers using bars, because then at some point it's not parallel anymore, but it's really easy to get around that. And then similar to how you'd reduce a 7x7 to a 3x3 where it turns with the outer layer turns, you would turn this into a Megaminx, so it can only be solved with outer layer turns. Of course, I'm not going to do that now, but I figured I might try and make a pattern. In the 10x10 and 11x11 video, I can make sort of like a cube in a cube pattern. But for this, I thought about it a little, and I don't think I can do a minx in a dodecahedron in a dodecahedron pattern, just because I couldn't find like a subset of pieces that still looks like a dodecahedron. So instead, I thought maybe I would do a cube in a dodecahedron. So this is basically a 3x3 cube. This is not much of a pattern, but I do think it looks kind of interesting. There's no like checkerboard pattern as far as I'm aware, so this is like the only pattern I can think of. Wait, I just had an idea. I think I can make this 3x3 look different than this specifically. I can make it look like a layer has turned. So I'm gonna set up a commutator here, which if you've never seen, then you've not seen enough of my videos. So I wanna swap it with, let's see, how about this one? So we're gonna get these up here, then just swap it with something that's far away, and then undo that slice move. Oh boy, I hope this worked. And undo that setup move. Okay, let's see. Wow, okay, if I ignore everything else, it looks like it's a 3x3, which has one layer turned. Okay, I figured it out. I managed to get it so that if you look from this specific angle and don't see the other stuff, it looks like a cube with the layer turned. And I gotta say, this doesn't look that great. But you know, that's just what happens when you try new things. And I think it's kind of cool that I figured out how to do this. Maybe it would look even cooler with another cube next to it. Like that. All right, it's kind of like this cube is just here to like explain why this is here. It's like when you make a joke and then have to explain the joke. I don't know, it just kind of ruins it. Wait, okay, I just realized something. I think I will do it on the PETAMINX. I'm gonna do a cube in a cube pattern on one of these little cubes here. Wait a minute, I could do cube in a cube on every single one of these cubes. Oh no, that's a lot of work. So I'm gonna try it on these two first. I think I should just have to corner twist this one. So this takes a while. So there's the corner twist, and then I will twist this one the opposite direction. I have no commentary for this. This is just pain. All right, there's the little cube in a cube. Then I just do the same thing, but with two layers at once. So let's get this done. All right, there's two layers. Wow, this is actually really easy. This is gonna be a great pattern. I'm sure someone has thought about this before, but I'd like to think I invented it. Okay, so I wasn't focusing and I messed up the top, but that should be an easy fix. Oh yeah, some of you guys have been asking for a video where I reduce like one of these big ones into a Megaminx. I guess that's what you're getting now, just a little bit of it. I don't know if I want to do a full video of that, but here you get to see me do Megaminx Oll with 3 layers at once. Did I just mess that up? Here, I can flip these two edges kind of with OLL. So if you know the OLL, then you can kind of see what I'm about to do, but there's a slice move, which can be done like this. That is M prime. And then, wow, this is, Ah, this is the hardest puzzle I've ever turned. There is OLL. Oh, all right, I fixed it. There is the cube in a cube pattern twice. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's possible to just do this on every single corner. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, there's another pair. This actually took me like a couple minutes to do. I'm not recording it because it's too much to do here. I'm actually just holding it in my lap. So I'll come back when I've finished it all. All right, I did it. Just kidding. There is only one pair of corners left to go, and I'm going to record this just in case I mess up so I can go back and see what I did wrong. All right, single corner done. 2x2 is done. 3x3 is done. Maybe on every side I should have just done the inner 3x3. That might look better, but oh well. All right. I did it. I did it, finally. Oh, that took like, how long did that take? I took some breaks, but all in all, this actually took half an hour to do, which is insane. But I have finally finished cube in a cube pattern on every single little cube. I also like that there's a nice star on every single side, and at least I can say I made a full pattern. That's about it. I'm not gonna try and solve this, at least for now, unless for some reason I one day decide to upload like a 2-hour video of me solving this. If you want to see something like that, just go watch the 10x10 video. I think this is all, but I'm not sure. This is the GAN 11 with primary internals and black internals. This is the soft coated, UV coated, and now the 11M Duo. So I think I have 5, but I may have more. Let me know if you've seen some of my unboxings and you think there's more than this, because this is all I could find. That's it for this video. If you want to buy anything I mentioned, then links are in the description. Go to speedcubeshop.com and make sure to use the discount code JPERM. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.